Okay, I have no idea if y'all can see me and hear me and all that type of stuff. So somebody send in a thumbs up or something to let me know that I'm doing this right, because I haven't done anything live in forever. So uh I'm just going to start talking then. Um I have not been on live in forever, like I said, but I did get a request from one of the subscribers on my previous um, video asking that I do a makeup tutorial, and I assumed that she was asking for a makeup tutorial for whenever I film, because she said that my makeup was pretty, and coincidentally I do need to film tonight. After I'm done with this, I need to do our Christmas home tour, and that's something that you kind of need to be did up for. So I'm gonna just start doing my makeup, and hopefully y'all kind of like that, and then we're gonna talk along the way. If y'all want to kind of know anything, I'm just gonna talk and let you know everything that has been going on with us. So yeah, I have a mirror here, so if I start looking off or whatnot, I use this nasty toothbrush to kind of just brush my brows all the time to get them in place. They don't really need a lot, so I just fill them in where I need to, and I always use the Wet n Wild pencil. This is like 94 cents from Walmart, and my brows don't need a whole lot, and I couldn't find a sharpener. Like, that's so agitating. You can't find the sharpener when you need it. So do that. And my brows are kind of always wild, I guess. I don't always like sharpen them up and stuff like that. Another thing that I like to do is I always use like this is Drunk Elephant, and there's like lights right to my left. So Drunk Elephant, and I need to moisturize my face because yeah, I have dry skin in the wintertime. So Drunk Elephant. And this is like my favorite moisturizer, and it's a little pricey, but I love it. So what's been going on? First of all, if you listen, the house is super duper quiet. I'm not talking softly or anything. Steven is actually working late, so I have time to do the things that I need to do. But there's no baby here. Our foster child got reunified. She's actually been gone for almost 2 months, which is why I took a lot of time off, because it was very hard. It was very, very hard to adjust, and I feel like I'm still not adjusted, and I don't know where to look, y'all. So I feel like I'm still not adjusted, and I'm just kind of taking things one day at a time. But I don't want this to be, about just about that, because I don't want it to be like super depressing or anything, and I'm really really learning how to kind of function and move on and be well and all that type of stuff. So that's just what I'm doing. So anyway, when I'm filming, I usually just use concealer, and I use the Naked. This is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. And I go in with this first, and I just put this underneath my eyes like that on both sides. And so yeah, not a whole lot has been going on. YouTube has been making some changes. Instagram has been making some changes. If you make videos and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure y'all already know. I feel like I'm being washed out. Okay, so you already know that like YouTube and everything is making changes. It's kind of hard at this point to stay ahead of the algorithm, but I'm doing what I can, and it's difficult also to know exactly when to upload and all that. But I've been doing a lot of stuff for other companies, And even though I took a lot of time off from YouTube after Ladybug was reunified, I didn't really have a whole lot of time to take for myself. Okay, so now I have the concealer on, and I'm going to take a flat brush, and it's nasty. Don't judge me, okay? I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm going to just kind of do that. Just blend it. And for some reason, like when I film, I just don't like to, I just don't, hi, I don't know how do I get back to, okay. Yes, we are still remodeling the house. We are really getting to the nitty gritty now. We had to stop for a while, and because of COVID and everything like that, y'all, we stopped for a really long time, but now we are getting back into it. And they actually, if you guys hear something, I live in a small town and you can hear the train from like everywhere. So I hear a train coming, and y'all are probably going to hear the whistle blow in a minute. So anyway, we are still remodeling, and it's coming along great. They framed out our bathroom, and we are really getting to where I can see kind of like the end of the tunnel, so to speak. So they have not started in the old part of the house at all, and I'm sitting in the old part right now. They haven't started doing anything in the old part of the house, but I feel like we're gonna kind of get there soon, and I'm really excited to see that. So I'm trying to keep up with these questions, y'all. I suck at this. Hey, Becky, by the way. It's hard. Yeah, so a lot of things, I don't want to like go off on a tangent with this, but I feel like one of the things that makes me not such like a popular YouTuber or whatever is because I don't really need a lot of attention. I noticed that most YouTubers and stuff, like, it seems like they really, really need a lot of attention. Like, you talk about anything, or you try to make a a big deal about something that's not a big deal. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that like I've been through like some real life grown up stuff, and I just really don't have time to be sitting there and like talking about, oh my God, making like a thumbnail saying, oh my God. And then when you click on the video or whatever, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that to me in the line. And somebody just said something basic to you at Starbucks, or it's like story time, I almost lost my life, and it's about your husband driving fast or something on the interstate. Or like you have to post every single thing that you do on Instagram. That's just not who I am. I don't really need attention like that. And I feel like YouTube has gotten to the point where like people are just so freaking fake. It's like they're really, really fake, and they just really want to put themselves out there in a way that I don't want to put myself out there like that. So I would love to be a popular YouTuber, or I wouldn't say popular, but I would love for my numbers to grow, because, I've been doing this for a while and my numbers are not where I want them to be. And I told the Lord that I wanted to be successful at this, and He's really opened doors for me without having a huge subscriber count. But just me, myself personally, I would like for my subscriber count to grow some. So let me see if I can answer some more questions. This is kind of hard. Nana Papa, that's a cute name. Okay. Down to earth. Thank you. Yeah, like the tactic is definitely to get subscribers, and y'all, I don't know who else to be but to be myself. Like, I decided a long time ago that I wasn't going to pretend. All right, so I'm going to put a little something on my eyes, and I'm using the Amarizi palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. They are my favorite. And so I'm just going to put a little bit on my eyes just to have some color. But yeah, I just can't. Like, I just feel like I can't. It's not who I am. It's not me. And I just want to, if I'm going to draw people, I just want it to be as myself. So that's just where I am, and that's just what I try to do. I just try to be me. And you know, like, I've had people come for me in all type of ways. Other YouTubers have come for me, subscribers have come for me, and a lot of it is based on my faith sometimes, because I don't make it a secret that, you know, I'm a faith-based person. And being faithful does not mean that you that doesn't mean you don't go through things. That doesn't mean that you don't have sorrow. That doesn't mean that you're not sad some days, because y'all know I'm going through something now, and I've been through things, a lot of things. And you know, it's like you just trust. You trust that God is who he says that he is, and you know that even though he doesn't do it, he can do it. And honestly, um all I can offer you is Jesus. Okay? If you're not, if you're offended by that, I don't know what to tell you, because I can't, you know, fake who I am to make you happy. And I know it's 7 o'clock, but I'm drinking coffee. It is what it is. And so yeah, it's just that's just how I am. And you know, people are just they're gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna say whatever they want to say. It doesn't matter how great of a person you are. There's always going to be somebody out there who has something negative to say about you. And I'm just over it. You know, I'm just, oh, and I'm just going to use my finger to put a little something on my lid. So I'm just over it. So I'm going to do whatever I feel is right. And most of the time, what I feel is right is what other people think is wrong. But I just can't do that. Like, I can't just be out here acting all crazy, doing pranks, acting like I need to fit in and this and that or whatever, because I really don't. Okay, thank you for saying that. I really feel like, hold on one second, y'all. I feel like these lights are driving me crazy for one thing. Okay, there we go. I feel like I was like so washed out or something. But I feel like I am meant to be a mom. And I was, Lord knows, like the last year of our life, we had if you're new here, you know, we had a foster child for like the first year of her life, and it was really, really awesome. Like, I can't even fake the funk. I'm about to use some mascara. This is by Lancome. And so, but anywho, I want to move on to something more positive, because I don't want this to be like that. Um, we are building on to our house, and things are going really, really great. We are picking out some things now. The tiling, we're picked out the tile for our master bathroom. We've been picking out like the shower, and now I'm looking for a vanity. And y'all, I did not even know that double vanities cost so much money. We want a double vanity in our bathroom because we just need to have space. We've been sharing one bathroom for like, how long have we been here? Like 4, almost 5 years, and we just want the space to spread out. And a double vanity, I've been looking, and they've been like $500, and y'all already know how frugal I am. So I've been trying to find a double vanity, and I think the design concept is, it's not how everybody else's houses look, because I know a lot of people are building houses right now, but it's what I want. All right, so I'm about to put some powder on, and I'm just using the Makeup Forever, and I'm going to put that around the perimeter like that. Not a whole lot. So we've been doing some exciting things. I'm really, I just can't wait to see everything come together. So, and I've been sharing a good bit of it over on Instagram. I know a lot of people who follow me over here don't really follow me on Instagram. Makeup bags play. Oh, yay, that's fun. Do your makeup with me. Let's see. Do you reuse centers near you? Find good deals. We don't have I think is it reused? We don't have one of those near us. We have one that is probably like an hour away. And the only thing, they usually do have really good things there, but I struggle getting the stuff home because I have to get my dad to go pick the stuff up or borrow my brother-in-law's truck because Steven doesn't have a truck. And we've been talking about getting a truck, but we haven't gotten one yet. And I don't know if we're going to get one anytime soon because all our money is tied up in this house right now. I'm about to put the rest of my powder on, and this is Fenty. And so I'm just using Fenty to kind of set my under eye and the places where I want it to kind of be smooth while I film. Now, I want y'all to understand that I don't really do my makeup like this every day. I'm just doing it like this because I need to film, and I do desire for my channel to grow, and I want something else to come out of this. So I try to, when I do certain videos, I do try to look, you know, professional and put together. So that's that. And something else, like I know it kind of looks like I do like a full face of makeup, but if you can tell right there, it looks like I did a contour, but I didn't. I just kind of let my natural color come through because one thing that I really kind of dislike about myself is that I have a lot of different tones of brown in my face. And so I just let it shine through and I just manipulate it. So typically this would be pretty much the end. Sometimes I would spray like a setting spray or something because my filming lights get hot. But that's pretty much it. Wow, that didn't take me nearly as long as I thought it would. And I don't know what lip I'll put on. Probably this. This is the NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the color Tiramisu. So, yep. Let's see what else. I don't really have much else. Let's see. Oh, let's talk about hair because that's something else that people ask me every now and then. My hair has been straight for almost a month. It'll be a month on Saturday, and I actually have a hair appointment Saturday. So I decided to heat train my hair. And really, the main reason I decided to heat train is because I sometimes struggle with looking really young. And I know that's a crazy thing to say, but like sometimes I'm put in these positions where I have like authority or like I really need to be like authoritative with people. And I kind of hit a brick wall because I look like a little girl sometimes. And my curly hair really adds to that. Like I have curly hair, I'm short, I'm small, I look young even though I'm 34 years old. And I don't tend to get like the respect. People think because of how I look, I don't know what I'm talking about and stuff like that. So I decided to heat train my hair and keep it straight so that I can kind of look more grown. And I feel like it's working. What do y'all think? Like, I feel like I'm more put together. Like, this feels more like it's reflective of who I am right now. And I'm trying to do it in the right way so that whenever I do want to go back to wearing my curly hair, that it'll just snap back. And then if you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't know, but my husband, he hates weaves and stuff. So at first I started just wearing wigs and weaves, and he was just kind of freaking out about it. And so we made an agreement that if, as long as I'm wearing my natural hair, my real hair, that I can wear my real hair and not wear weaves or wigs, and then I can do whatever I want with my nails. So I really been playing around with my nails. Like they've been like different colors, different shapes, all of that, And so I'm just really kind of trying to get to a place where I'm super comfortable being myself and really trying to find my own happiness and stuff, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, these past 2 months have been crazy, and I'm still not in a place where like I can be, all chipper and stuff all the time, but it is better. And I'm just trying to get in the new normal and all of that and kind of throw myself into some other things. And YouTube is one of those things. I'm trying to be really consistent. It's hard to be consistent sometimes, but I'm really trying, and I feel like I'm kind of getting there. Um, let's see. All right, do y'all have any other questions or anything? I don't want to just sit here and babble long. I thought it was going to take me longer than this to do my makeup, but it really didn't take that long. And I don't want to start boring y'all. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I love my curly hair. Don't y'all get me wrong. I love my curly hair, and I think it's really a choice. I love wigs and weaves. I love how a lot of stuff looks, and you know, I think it's a choice. I think it's a preference. It is definitely a preference. If you like wearing wigs, you like wearing weaves, that's good for you. You like wearing braids. I like wearing braids too. I just don't like to sit for them. That's good for you as well. And I'm loving my straight hair right now. I'm hoping that I can always go back to my curly hair, but I love my curly hair too. It's just sometimes it takes a little more effort to get it to where I want it to be. But I did share a video on that too about my curly hair routine. And shout out to my bestie Kiki. She's also kind of adapted the curly hair routine, and she loves it. It does her hair so good. Like her curls are ridiculously beautiful. Like her hair is way prettier than mine. And she does my little routine, and it turns out so pretty on her. And I love that, and I love my straight hair. And I think there is also something to be said about going to the beautician and sitting down and letting someone else do your hair. Like it's something really relaxing about that, and it's someone else just doing it without you having to sit there and blow dry it, wash it, straighten it out, wrap it down and all that. It's tiring sometimes. So I would really say, if you trust someone enough to do your hair, to go ahead and let them do it. But when you're natural with your curly hair, sometimes that's a no-go. All right, guys, let me see. I think I've covered everything. I do have some. Oh, yeah. I know I say a lot that I'm busy, and then I only upload like one time. We're dinner and grocery hospital. Yeah, it has something. I really don't know. That's a good question. Um, Honestly, it started off. I just wanted to share how I grocery shop and how I meal plan and stuff. And it wasn't like a gimmick or anything. Like I know when I first started, like years and years ago, I only spent $50 on groceries every 2 weeks. And I would get messages from people like, there's no way that you only spent $50. And I'm like, yeah, it is. People thought I was just, saying that to get them to click on my videos. But it was kind of like a budgeting thing. I wanted to see how I could save more money in our household. And I found out that the one thing that I could control was our grocery bill. So I decided to go back and cut anything that I could that was unnecessary out of our groceries. So I decided to go back and cut out anything that we didn't need, figure out the things that were good for us, figure out the things that we could afford, always afford. And then I was like, okay, let me push this a little bit further. Let me see how many meals I can get out of this one grocery haul, or how many things I can stockpile from this one grocery haul. And that's how I got into doing that. I wanted to show people that you could have good food and a good amount of groceries in your home without spending a crazy amount of money. And then on top of that, I used to see grocery hauls, and I really enjoyed watching grocery hauls, and I still do, um, where people would spend like $300 or $400 a week on groceries. And I was like, how are people living like this? Like, let me see if I can push this. And so I started to share how we buy groceries and how we spend our money on groceries, how I stretch our food. And that's basically how I got started. And when I first got married, I couldn't cook or anything like that. But my mom is a really good cook. And so I started to kind of think about how she would make things, and then I started to tweak it myself. And then I realized that not only could I cook, but I enjoyed cooking. And now I can kind of, and this is going to sound not humble, but it's not like that. I'm just sharing. But like I can cook something and it's like my mind just knows what goes in it. Most of the time, I don't have to look at a recipe. I can think about something, and my mind kind of just deciphers what ingredients are needed for that, and I can make it. And so, I don't know where that comes from, and I think my mom kind of does the same thing, because I always ask her, well, what's in this, or how much of this did you put in that? And she's just like, I don't know. I don't have anything to tell you with that, but you just put about this much. And her stuff, I kid y'all not, her stuff tastes the same every time. It's always consistent, and she doesn't have any type of recipe card. She hasn't written anything down. She just knows how much of something to put in a dish, and it tastes the same. And that's kind of how I am. And I love to cook. Like, I really like cooking. It's very therapeutic. And I like grocery shopping and stuff too. I don't like putting food up, but I like grocery shopping because I love food. I like to eat. Let's see. Oh, it's okay. I did touch on the foster and adoption thing. I guess I should go ahead and kind of go into some more detail. The Our foster child, she was reunified, and that's okay. She actually has a really good family. They love her, they wanted her. And when I kind of sat and started thinking about it, I think it's a good thing for her to be with her family, her blood family. I do feel like I'm her family, but to be with her blood family, so that, on down the line, she can see herself in those people, see her the way she is in those people, and can be able to ask questions about, who she is and where she comes from, and they can give her some definite answers. I can't say that I my happiness didn't outweigh my sorrow, and it still doesn't. It completely tore me apart. It tore both of us apart. And y'all, my husband took like my husband took like 2.5 weeks off of work, maybe even 3 weeks. He was here for a really long time. And, I know that my family is still really concerned about me. They're concerned about how I'm handling things. And I mean, I guess the easy way to put it is I'm not really handling things. I'm just I wake up every day, so I keep going. And so she was reunified. We are still looking into adopting. We are hoping to adopt through the foster care system, because I feel like that's what God is pushing us to do, even though it is the most difficult. It's the hardest one to deal with, because we actually talked to other agencies. We looked into doing a surrogate. My sisters have all volunteered to carry our children, and we've looked into every single one of those options and have hit like walls. We've completely hit walls on all of them. And the foster care one is the only one that seems to continue to be open for us. So we're just trying to trust God, because apparently this is what he wants us to do. So we're just trusting him and we're hoping for the best. But don't feel bad about asking or anything, because by putting my life out here, I know that a lot of you are not just being nosy, but you're concerned. The month or however long I've been gone from YouTube, I got so many messages, and it wasn't like messages of people trying to be all up in my business. It was like people truly concerned about like where I was and if everything was okay. And I do appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't know. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Life is definitely a trial and error. Trial and error. That's all you can do. All right, guys. I have been talking for like 30 minutes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and log off. Like I said, I do need to film. Please share my channel. If you enjoy my channel, please share it with someone. You guys are the only reason that I get any type of opportunities and things like that. Your engagement really does matter a lot. I really appreciate everyone, and I'm really trying to grow. Hey, Maddie. I just saw a picture earlier of you on Instagram. I think you had on like a yellow sweater or a yellow cardigan or something like that. I was like, ooh, yes. If y'all aren't following Maddie, she has a beauty channel. She does some really good makeup, y'all. All right, y'all. So y'all, please go ahead. Please keep me in prayer. Please keep me in prayer, y'all. Please. You're welcome, Maddie. Please keep me in prayer, because things are not easy. I'm really just trying to, hang in there. Thank you. I love yours too. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to jump off. People feel like YouTube is like super duper simple, easy, but when you start dealing with these algorithms, girl, these algorithms, I don't know. It's just crazy. And we don't really make a whole lot of money from YouTube. It's like sponsorships and stuff. And the only way that we get sponsorships is if you guys engage with us, talk to us, lift us up, tell other people about us. And that really, really helps. And I know that I feel like I have like a really good subscriber base, because you guys are so, so supportive. And I definitely appreciate y'all. I just want to say that, because y'all are family. I never knew that I would get so much support and so much inspiration from a group of people that I've never even met. But y'all really encourage me a lot, and y'all don't even know that you're doing. Yes, like and share, please. Like and share. So y'all are a huge encouragement to me, and I just, it's really crazy. It's crazy to say, but I know if any of you other ladies or you other YouTubers, y'all understand, because sometimes you can put up a video and you think to yourself, well, there's no point in watching this. There's no point. Nobody even appreciates all the hours I put into this. And then someone will send you a email or a message or a DM, something like that. And they're like, oh, thank you so much for saying this. Thank you so much for doing this. You've really encouraged me. And then it's like, oh, now I got to keep going. So that's seriously, y'all, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to do this. It takes hours and hours of preparation and filming and editing. And then I know a lot of people always say they want to work with brands and have sponsorships. And Lord knows I am so thankful for any brand who has ever sponsored me or any brand who wants to sponsor me in the future. But brand sponsorships are even more work because when they sponsor you, they're going to send you a list of things this long that you have to hit. And if you don't hit it, then they're going to just tell you to keep doing it until you get it right. So sometimes you end up working for hours before you get paid for that. But y'all are really an encouragement to just, oh, the home renovation is going well. I talked about that a little earlier. It's going really good. They are framing out the master bedroom and the master bathroom now. The bedroom was already framed out, but now they're in there kind of trying to put some finishing touches on, and we just picked out all the stuff to go in there. So this is one of the last areas in the new part of the house. The new part is going to be completed first before they come into the old part. So once they finish the master bedroom and the music room, then they're going to start renovating the old part of the house. I think we're still a really long way out still, but it's coming. We are living in, I don't know, feels like a war zone. Everything is everywhere, but I'm really, really excited. I'm really excited. All right, y'all. I better say good night or else. Ooh, y'all are renovating? I did not know. What I gotta send you a message so you can tell me about your renovation to see what y'all are doing. I hope you're gonna be filming it. Are you gonna film your renovation, Maddie? I love seeing people renovate their houses now. Like, it was something that I wasn't even interested in at all at first. And now I'm just on YouTube every day watching people building their dream homes. Yeah, you should. You should definitely film it. I want to see. Trust me, I would watch every single video because I love seeing people do that stuff now. I mean, I guess it's just watching somebody else spend money. Because it's been crazy. Like, it has literally been crazy. Yeah, I know. It's just something. It's something about it. I don't know what it is. But oh, I watch HGTV too. Okay, so you guys who are watching, there are a lot of great YouTubers on here right now, and you guys need to go follow because trust me, you will not be disappointed. All right, y'all. I gotta get up. I've got to film this Christmas home tour tonight. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I've put this makeup on. And something's gonna get filmed because I can't be wasting makeup. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna say good night. Thank y'all for watching. This was real fun, and hopefully I'll be able to pop back on and do another live. This was actually really fun. I hope all of you have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks, Maddie. Hope everybody have a great Thanksgiving and be blessed. Try to stay safe. Pray for our country, you guys. Pray for the world. Definitely pray for our leadership. Pray that God leads them to do the right thing, touch their hearts, and just keep them. Keep them. And I'm going to be praying for you guys too. In Jesus' name, I'll see y'all later.